Have you ever wondered that how one trip can completely change your life? I went to Bali alone, stayed in a social hostel in Canggu, stayed in a co-working hostel. And what I thought was just going to be a holiday turned into the biggest lesson in independence, confidence, and connection. Travel has taught me that there's no age to explore the world. The only thing that matters is the courage to start. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how solo travel has transformed me and why maybe it can transform you too. It all starts with me planning to celebrate my birthday in Bali and clubbing it with an opportunity to meet digital nomads from across the world. Bali attracts expats, digital nomads, and entrepreneurs from all over the world. Before this trip, I was in a phase of my life where I needed change. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone, do something on my own, and see who I was without the safety net of familiar faces. Why Bali? Honestly, Bali has always been on my list. The beach, the energy, the mix of spirituality and fun. But I didn't want to go there just as a tourist. I wanted to go there as a traveler, as someone who was open to experiences, challenges, and growth. And why solo? Because deep down, I knew if I traveled with friends, I will always lean on them. But by going alone, I had no choice but to rely on myself. And that decision was the beginning of the biggest transformation of my life. I still remember landing in Bali. The warm air hit me as soon as I stepped out of the airport, and it smelled like sea breeze and adventure. Canggu was alive, scooters zipping past, cafes buzzing, rice fields glowing in the evening sun, surfers chasing the last waves of the day. I felt two things at once: pure excitement and a little bit of fear. Excitement because I was there finally on my own in this paradise. Fear because I kept asking myself, what if I don't make friends? What if I feel lonely? What if this was a mistake? But as I would soon learn, sometimes fear is the doorway to growth. My social hostel in Canggu was not just a good room, good food, and people from all over the world. This place became the heart of my trip. Every day was different. Mornings started with coffee and someone asking, hey, you want to join for surfing today? Afternoons were spent riding scooters through rice fields or trying the local food. The evenings were magical. Everyone came together, laughing, sharing stories, playing music, planning the next day. In fact, I happened to be there for the 10th anniversary celebration of the hostel. And let me give you a sneak peek into that evening.
All my favorite colors, all my favorite colors, my sisters and my brothers, seem like no others, all my favorite colors.
This was certainly an evening to remember. As the evening progressed, the music got louder and it got more lively. Looking back, Bali has taught me so many life lessons. First is independence. You're your own guide, driver, chef, and problem solver. From budgeting to finding my way, I realized that I was capable of so much more than what I thought. Second was confidence. Approaching strangers, making conversations, joining groups. At first, it was a little awkward, but soon I realized that people are kinder and more open than what we think. Third is flexibility. Things can go wrong when you travel. Plans got cancelled, the weather ruined the day, but instead of panicking, I adapted. I laughed, I found alternatives, and I realized that sometimes the unplanned days are actually the best days. The fourth is connections. I built friendships with people from completely different backgrounds. And what surprised me is that how similar we all are. The same fears, the same dreams, and hopes, just wrapped up in different accents, different languages, and different cultures. The last, but certainly not the least, was gratitude. Traveling made me appreciate home, family, and even little things like clean drinking water or the comfort of my own bed. Gratitude became a part of me in a way it never had before. Each lesson was like a new layer added to who I was becoming. One of the most powerful things that I saw in Bali that travel has no age limit. During this trip, I met 20-year-olds who were in their gap years, but I also met people in their 30s, their 40s, and even people in their 60s. I remember meeting a man who had retired early and he was backpacking across Southeast Asia. And he said something that has stuck with me. I don't count the years left in my life. I want to make the years count. Often we think that travel is only for the young, but the truth is, travel is for the curious. If you have the will, there is no too young or too old. There is only now or never. So what did Bali give me? It gave me memories, yes. But more than that, it gave me confidence, friendships, courage, and lessons that I'll carry for life. If you've been waiting for signs to take that trip, this is it. Don't wait for the perfect time, because there is no perfect time. The world is waiting, and it's waiting for you. I'm in Canggu, Bali for another week, so if you want me to cover more of remote work and digital nomad life in Bali, then do comment on this video. And if the story inspired you, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Rakchit's Atlas. And share it with someone who needs that little push to start their own journey. And tell me in the comments, if you could travel to one place anywhere in the world, where will that place be? This is Rakchit's Atlas, and the journey has just begun.